I hope you enjoy it with me. So I have here 2 decks. I'm taking out my self-care oracle because I felt called to. And I'm going to be using my Santa Muerte. Wait, where did I put the Santa Muerte deck? Give me 1 second. Let me see. I thought I had it in my box. I don't. Maybe I'm not meant to use that one. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I see another deck here. And I see this deck as well. Being called to use another deck. Haha. Love how things work out. Hey Cassandra, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I had my Santa Muerte box, but the deck was not in there. Sometimes I do that. I put decks different places, so that's just me being disorganized. But I went to get a tarot deck for this reading. I ended up wanting another deck as well. So it's funny how things work out. So I will be using 3 decks for this weekly message. I usually use 3. I felt called to use 2, but not the right 2. So I have here the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. So we'll be using that for this weekly message. I like to think that because I have a lot of cards, I like to think that when I'm chosen for a certain, when a deck is chosen or I feel called to it, there means like the imagery along with the message behind it will click with me in that moment. So you're seeing real time me choosing decks. All right, let me just light my little Palo Santo. I want to say all the things before we start. I want to say this is a general reading, so take what resonates and hits your heart center and leave the rest. As we're all grown folks, critical thinking. So if a message does not resonate with you, leave it. And if it does, great. It's just going to confirm what you already feel, what you already know deep down inside. And I also want to say that if you want to check out my other social media platforms, I have a Instagram, Lunasol_Oracle, sorry. And then I have a TikTok, Lunasol_Oracle1, where I do reels, and I kind of just use the same reels for the other platforms. And then I have a Pinterest as well, if you want to. That's Lunasol Oracle. And unfortunately, recently today, there's people been scamming my Instagram page. So if anyone DMs you on Instagram saying they're me and they want to solicit a service to you, that is not me. I do work a full-time job, a day job, so I don't have the time nor the energy to go on my phone and bother people and solicit services. I don't believe in that. I believe people come to me when it's the right time. So if you like this reading and you feel called to work with me or do a reading session with me, I only take appointments through my website. That is www.lunasoloracle.com. So that is the only way you can book a reading with me. Okay. That is the best way. So not through DMs. Definitely not through DMs. Okay. So we are going to go into this reading session. I'm just placing the decks over here. I would use my phone, but my phone has low battery and I cannot use it. So you're just going to have to hear the sounds of the deck being folded. So I hope everyone's doing good. I know this week is Thanksgiving week, so I hope you guys enjoy spending time with friends and family and also remembering what the true history of that day is and honoring that as well. Not the lies we've been told. So I hope you truly pay homage to the people who have suffered that day, but also hold your friends and family tighter as well. So let's see what's going on. The ending of November, almost next week, December. Time is flying. Time is flying. Feels like we're in hyper speed. Whoa. So what's the energy and the vibe this week for the collective? What's the energy and the vibe this week for the collective? I already got cards flying out. Okay. What's this? Okay. For a minute, some of these cards have different meanings. One more, please. They have like the different names for their arcanas. right? Can't you believe it? It's already turkey time. It is. Time is flying. Oh my God. 2023 was probably the fastest year I ever experienced out of all the years of my life. Fastest year. Really fast. So let's see what is the energy and the vibe for these cards. The first card I have here is the Queen of Presents. Excuse me if I burp through my readings. I apologize. That's just me channeling and transmuting. My throat chakra is like bubbling and stuff. So I apologize if you hear the burps, but if you see me do this, I'm burping. It says here the Queen of Presents, which is the Queen of Pentacles. You see here, and look, Santa Claus time. She's even dressed up in Santa Claus clothes. It's Mrs. Claus. So, what the Queen of Presents or Queen of Pentacles usually means is abundance or stepping into more abundant times. I feel like a lot of you are feeling more abundant. So, maybe some of you are feeling a lot more calmer, just more wholesome. I feel like a lot of you are holding your family tight. Maybe a lot of you are experiencing just good times. It's always nice to have good times. So this energy of this week is the Queen of Pentacles is just enjoying the abundance that you have right now in this moment, reminding yourself of things that you are happy for, grateful for, but also knowing that things are getting better. I feel like a lot of us have changed in many ways, and the Queen of Pentacles reminds us of the abundance that we have around us and within us. So I feel like that's the energy and the vibe of this week. Now, the next card we have here is the seven. No, I'm sorry. Whoops. Wait, is that the four? Yes. No, seven. I'm right. I can't do Roman numerals. Oops. I was looking for it and said that's seven. Yes, I'm right. Seven of presence. So that's another pentacle cards. A lot of earth energy happening. So the seven of presence usually means that there is you're watching and you're seeing your plants grow in terms of your abundance grow. So as the Queen of Pentacles, you're feeling good, you're feeling fine, you're feeling abundant. You're also seeing that things are growing as well. So some things that you have planted in terms of goals, plans, things are starting to grow. You're starting to see its effects. I'm also hearing don't hyper focus on your goal. Stop like thinking of the progress or thinking of the end goal. Sometimes it can deter you from feeling abundant in that moment. So just be careful not hyper focusing on your goals because then that means you're creating expectations. So be careful of doing that. Just enjoy what you have now and enjoy the progress you're making and just leave it at that. I feel like don't hyper focus too much. So Spirit's saying you're doing a good job. Things are good. You're feeling good for the most part. There's things to be grateful for in this now moment for most of you. And there is things growing. You see progress being made in certain goals or areas in your life. Just don't hyper focus on the end result. Just keep enjoying and doing what you're doing. Now, we do have here the Two of Needles in reverse. So that's the Two of Swords in reverse. So just be careful. Like I mentioned, don't be blinded by the end goal and comparing yourself or trying to accelerate the process of growth than it should be. I know some people try to do things quicker and try to get there faster because they want it already. They want um, that happiness, that abundance, that whatever it is go you're searching for. But I feel like that's more emotional. You're trying to gain something. You want something. There's something you want to gain. When the whole point is working to get into that process and enjoying the process. I feel like when people rush, they're missing the point. So you shouldn't be rushing. You should be enjoying every moment, taking it in, taking your time, doing it at the pace that works for you. When we rush, we're trying to there's a goal in mind. We're trying to aim for something. We're trying to reach for something. You feel like there's some fulfillment if you finish the goal or you end the goal. So the whole point is to not hyper focus on the end goal, but focus on the process. And as you enjoy the process, the goal, you will reach the goal in due time. So try not to let that blind you in making decisions, also blind you in feeling confused. Like, why am I not seeing progress? Why isn't things happening faster? I see other people doing things and it happens quicker than me. Why is my progress so slow? And that's just comparison. Everyone has different things. There's just different components in life, different variables that make up another person's life versus yours. Again, I feel like comparison is a little bit of a self-saboteur thing that we do. So don't compare yourself. Don't blind yourself. Just keep going. Keep honoring your pace. Your pace is your pace. And maybe to someone else, they think you're going really fast when you feel like you're going slow. So it's just like, again, it's all in the eyes of a person, the viewpoint of a person. So just take your time with your goals. Take your time with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. It's going to happen in the right time. Don't worry about it. That's like such a New York thing to say. The next card we have here is the Page of Potions. So this is the Page of Cups. So this is a very intuitive week. So pay attention to your intuition, especially since if some of you are feeling confused or feeling sometimes that there should be more going on. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you when to do something and when not to. And basically, it's going to tell you what is your pace, what is the progress you're making. You'll feel it. You'll feel good. You'll feel like, okay, this is the right thing for me. Just be aware of your intuition and your emotions. Make sure that your intuition should not bring you fear or anxiety, or anger. That's more of fear or your ego talking. But your intuition should be a deep inner knowing that you know it's correct for you. You know the decision, the thought is aligning to you. It's making you feel good, making you feel in terms of, I can't find the word. I feel like it's in the tip of my tongue. It makes you feel in a way like supported, like you feel like you know things are going to happen the right way. You know things are going to be right. You know that's the right choice because you know good things are going to come out of that. So just be aware of emotions, fear-based, ego-based emotions versus your intuition. Just be careful with that. I feel like sometimes we tend to combine both. And we think the fear is our intuition telling us we shouldn't do something. No, it's just a deep knowing like, hey, that's not for us. And it's not supposed to invoke fear. Okay. So just be aware, very intuitive, very creative time. This is a time to tap into your creativity as well. If you do feel anxiety or any type of emotions that are frustrating, use a creative outlet. Do something that helps you transmute it. Like I said, you're very abundant right now. Even maybe doing gratitude lists will bring you back into, hey, I have good things happening right now. I'm doing good. I am going the right path. I just need to be patient. I need to not overwhelm myself with emotions and just flow. The last card we have here is Strength. Okay, so it seems like I feel like most of us are in a good energy, but there is some internal like thoughts that may be lingering that's taking us in terms of just making us feel a little off. So just be aware you have the strength to get through whatever you're going through, especially when it comes to progress. I feel like a lot of us are very focused on uh, what our divine path is and what we're doing to cultivate that. Just take your time with it. Allow yourself to enjoy the present moment, enjoy the process, and remember you have the strength to get through anything. Don't be afraid to talk to friends and families. If you're feeling frustrated, you never know, somebody around you is feeling the same way, and you may get comfort in that. But a lot of strength energy. So I'm feeling overall this week we're doing all right, we're doing good. I feel like most of us are feeling grateful, feeling that abundance in terms of emotions, but again, that lingering thought of, can we do more? Should we do more? Are we doing enough? Just be aware of those emotions. I usually say let yourself feel them and then understand them and then let them go. So let's see what whoa what oracle messages are going on. So this is the liminal space deck that literally popped out of nowhere. Okay. Ooh, guys, we're going through some of us are going through a little bit of an internal struggle. Now, the first card we have is be careful of signing contracts. Okay. So they're saying being careful of making commitments you can't keep. Okay. Unrealistic expectations. presenting yourself with unrealistic goals. Oh, sorry. I think the white is throwing it off. Let me see if you guys can see the imagery. That's it. Says be careful of signing contracts. So I feel like this is also talking about commitments to yourself. So just make sure your commitments are realistic. When we tend to make high unrealistic expectations, it's kind of setting us up for failure, because we want to achieve it, but we know maybe we are just placing too much pressure on ourselves, and maybe our expectations are too high. So just make more realistic goals for yourself. And if you don't have any goals right now because you're taking a break, allow that to be it. I feel like sometimes we always have to be goal oriented and always have to have things going for us. If you want to take a break and not do anything, I think that's just as great as well. Resting your body and your mind, so then you can come back refreshed and renewed, and probably with more energy than before. So if some of you don't feel like doing anything this week in terms of progression or anything like goal oriented, don't do it. Just relax. This is a good week to relax and enjoy the things that you're grateful for, the people, what you have right now. I feel like thinking too much in the future and thinking of the next steps may overwhelm you, again, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups. That's reminding you, just step into your intuition. If your intuition says let's not do anything this week, let's relax, enjoy. Try not to think that you have to do something all the time. I don't know if some of you need to hear that. You don't have to do everything all the time. You can rest. You are allowed to rest. I think it's essential. Rest is just as important as working. So even says here, sale, buy, sell, used. Sorry. This could even be talking about making, like, in terms of investments. Also, Black Friday. Be careful what you buy Black Friday. Make sure it's actually something you want, not just buying endless things. I feel like maybe this is talking about also being a little more frugal with our money, using our money wisely, spending, investing in time, energy wisely. Make sure you're doing it in a way that serves you and not other people or takes away from you. The next card is protect your ecosystem. I'm going to just do the cards this way because it's not showing up on the camera. So it says here, protect your ecosystem. You see a heart here surrounded by a lot of beautiful plants. Is that a heart? Yes, that's a heart. So your ecosystem is your environment, is the environment around you, the atmosphere. Protect your environment. Maybe this is talking about in terms of your home, making sure your home is protected. If some of you have any houses and things, making sure things are working smoothly, making things, doors locked correctly, making sure everything is in working order. But also this could be talking about your environment, outside environment. This could even be talking about inside your home, making sure your home's protected, cleansed, all that. If you're into spirituality, make sure you smoke cleanse, you energy clear your home. This could even be talking about in pertaining to a certain area in your life, the ecosystem of your workplace, the whole world. Especially now with this week and Thanksgiving, it talks about people celebrate harvest, they celebrate the earth. This is also talking about that as well, saying thanks to Mother Earth, maybe even doing some type of offering, thanking the Mother Earth for the things that she brings us. Whatever you feel like doing, but they're saying honoring your ecosystem, your space, protect it. Keep that in mind when you're doing stuff, making sure you're doing things to honor and protect your space. So that's another card here. The last card is padded room. So the word says padded room, but it looks like we're in a beach. And I feel like this could be in your mind. So just be aware of not trapping yourself in your thoughts. I feel like this is also talking about maybe fantasies that you have that maybe are not realistic to your current reality. So just be aware of your thoughts and how does it pertain to your current reality. Padded room in a sense. And also, if some of you are going out, go out of your house. Maybe you're feeling contained in your home And a lot of you may be traveling safely, of course. Go outside and have some fun. You see the beach, the lawn chair here. Enjoy being out and about. Enjoy being free from your home. Maybe even be free from your mind. Enjoy going out. Sometimes walking outside helps us refresh our minds and maybe even take your mind off some things that you've been thinking on too long. So this week, try to go out more if you can. I don't know, depending on your weather. If it's cold, stay inside, but maybe do something that takes your mind off of, the things that are going on in your life, especially frustrating or annoying things. So I feel like Spirit's reminding us to do the right thing for ourselves. Even for some of you, don't spend that money or spend your money wisely. So let's see what self-care cards are happening for this week for you. What self-care messages? Meditate. So that's the first card. Some of us need to meditate more. And again, I feel like this is a rotating message. Clear your mind. Kind of clear your thoughts. And if there's any way you can do that, going outside or meditating outside or even meditating in your home. But meditation allows us to quiet our mind, not in the sense of our thoughts, because thoughts will flow in and out, but it's just going to allow us to learn how to center and ground and just how to be still. Okay. Our next self-care card is pleasure. So this talks about, like the image, maybe some erogenous zones, a little sexy time. Do what you will with this information. If you want to do the thing, some of you will need to release some stress. And stimulating that area could help bring good endorphins and energies and help us release any pent-up stress. But this could also mean doing movements in terms of hip movements to work our sacral chakra or releasing from our sacral chakra. But also a form of pleasure is a form of self-love. So if any of you feel called to do that, and this could mean maybe luxury, kind of doing the things that make you feel good. Not only this kind of pleasure, but the pleasures of life, kind of taking time off and relaxing and doing things to kind of treat yourself. So that could be another message here. It does not have to be exactly what the image says, but enjoying the pleasures, take that load off and do things that help rejuvenate you, make you happy, make you feel pleasurable. I'm smirking because I'm a little immature. What can you say? Well, yeah. And the last one is family. And this makes tons of sense, especially this week. Spending time with your family is important. It shows us that people who are around us. It shows connecting to the people close to us. Now, for some people, family may not be actual family. It could be friends. It could be people in our community, connecting with those. And I feel like if any of you know somebody and they won't have a lot of people around them, maybe they are live alone, reach out to them. Say, hey, how are you? Check in with people, connect with others in your community or in your surroundings. There's someone there that will enjoy your presence if you don't have family, and connecting with friends as well. So it's a good time to spend time with your family, enjoy their presence, being grateful for them, and if not, grateful for friends and people around you that make you feel good. So you see here, she's holding her mom. So yeah, a lot of good energy. Cassandra. I know the pleasure card. I was like, wow, you can do what you will with that information. I hope these messages help you. I feel like there's a bunch of different messages. A lot of it is just being careful with our minds and our thoughts, that we're doing good. You're doing good. You're trying the best you can. You have the strength within you. If you're going through something, you will get through this moment. Remember, clear your mind, listen to your intuition, pleasure, spend time with your family, do things that will help you, not hinder you, the best way you can. Obviously, some people, it takes time. It's okay. We're all human. So I just want these messages to help and guide you. Let me know in the comments down below if you watch this video on replay and any of them resonate. And yeah, thank you for joining me on this weekly collective message. Again, please like, share, subscribe. That really helps my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.